Well, hey everybody, I'm Bill.
And I'm Elizabeth. Live simple.
Live free.
Yes.
And we have been getting a lot of requests from you for an update from about Pop, about my father. So we need to do this video to let you know that we lost him on Monday morning. He went into the hospital around Christmas time and it was looking pretty bad. He had some pretty serious heart issues and some kidney problems and things.
Congestive heart failure. Yeah.
And so he was there from the hospital for a while, and then he sent him to a nursing care facility and put him into hospice.
Yeah,
and we told you all this.
Yeah.
And then he started to rally, and for the most of the last part of February and most of a good part of March, he was looking like he was doing pretty well, to the point they were even possibly considering taking him out of hospice. But then early Sunday morning, just a few days ago, we got a call from the nurses there and said that he was all of a sudden pretty badly deteriorating. And then we got a call again yesterday morning early, 5 o'clock or something like
It's
that.
4 o'clock.
Saying that he had badly deteriorated and we need to come in and see him. So we got up, right away, and we went in to the facility where he was at.
I was really glad that I could be in there and set up a FaceTime call with Bill's sister. She had come out to see him when he was first really getting bad. But I got a chance to do FaceTime calls so that she could really tell him how much she loved him. And he'd gotten very weak by this point, but she's able to really look right at him and, say, I love you, Dad.
And she's out in Oklahoma.
And she's in Oklahoma. The hospice people had been telling us all along, I remember this when my mom was so sick, that sometimes people will be really bad and then they'll rally for a little bit of time. But they keep them on hospice because sometimes it's like, well, now the energy is gone, and then they can kind of go quickly. So it was probably about 11:30 on Monday, the 15th.
Monday morning.
Yeah, 11:30 Monday morning. I had just, gotten through. It was amazing timing. He had even. It was cool because when I first saw him, there was times when he would put his eyes up and just lift his arms up in the air. And the hospice nurse was so sweet. She's like, oh, honey, when they get that close to heaven, sometimes they just see the angels. But he would just lift his arms up, But, as he gotten quieter and quieter, I just had told him, I said, Dad, there's so many people that love you. And you're going to get to see Mom, Bill's mom, who died from cancer. You're going to get to see Jesus. Heaven's going to be so wonderful. And I just kind of felt like, Dad, it's okay for you to go. It's okay. And it's going to be wonderful there. And just shortly after that, he stopped breathing, and I know he went to be with the Lord. And so we just wanted to tell you guys, I know that you've had a lot of fun getting to see him. And he lived to be almost 90. And I know he'd had a really bad heart for a long time. So we just wanted you to know.
In his younger years, he was a pastor, Baptist pastor, for about 20 years, I think, 22 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And he left the ministry, I guess, in 1973, when I was 15. But, I owe everything of my faith to him, because he grounded me, he rooted me in my faith. And because of that, now, our kids and our grandkids and everybody is all serving and loving the Lord. So, and he had a great impact, of course, obviously in my life, but also in the life of the people of the church there. And so that's a great legacy that he left behind.
We're going to be doing we just, because of all the COVID stuff, we're going to be just doing a graveside service. But I think it's going to be really nice,
while we were there at the facility, I went out to Sheets to get a cup of coffee and something to eat. And while I was there, when I came out of the Sheets, I saw the most unbelievable, deep, rich, brilliant sunrise I have ever seen in my life. And it happened the day he died, just within a couple hours of when he died. And to me, it was just God speaking to me, saying that, death is a beautiful thing when you know Jesus. And I'll never forget that sunrise. It was incredible.
So we're glad that he's had the time he's had here with us. And so it's been pretty good. And it was the Lord's time for him to go home.
Yeah.
So
89 years old.
yeah, almost 90. It would have been May. So, all right, well, we love you guys. And we wanted to just share with you. And, we're happy for him.
Yeah.
We're happy for him. So, all righty. Hey, Pop, everybody's been wondering how you're doing. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm happy. I'm walking with God. I'm learning all kinds of things.
Good. What do you think about the area around here?
Oh, this is beautiful. Southern Virginia. It's warm and there's a lot of nice hills and streams and rivers. And everybody's smiling. Here, everybody says hi.
Yeah.
They're all kind, smiley. Good place to live.
Good. How are you doing in your room? You staying pretty comfortable?
Yeah, everything getting arranged
Right.
and real nice.
Is your bed comfortable?
Yeah, very
Good.
comfortable.
Good.
This afternoon I talked to 2 or 3 people about God. So I find it's an interesting area. Very warm, comfortable. People are all wonderful.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, I just wanted you to get to say hello to everybody.
Okay,
and-
bye-bye. I love you all.
Okay. Good night, Dad.
I can always do research.
Huh?
I can always do research and stuff on them.
I can always...
Research. He look them up.
So you guys are looking at his stamp collection, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he's 15 and he's 89. So are you having a good birthday, Pop?
Huh?
You having a good birthday?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, these girls are entertaining me nicely.
Look at this. He's been finding some toy eyeballs that you can put on things.
You look angry.
I like girls with big eyes.
You did too.
I look angry.
Okay, bye-bye. I love you all.
Okay, good night, Dad.